Ariel's here.
Hey, everyone, we are live, and it's Tracy and
Me, Chelsea.
Chelsea, and of
And
course,
Bill.
we got everybody in the house. So we are just setting up to see what we're going to do here. Chelsea's is in the crafty seat. And Chelsea, we're just getting the lighting straightened out. We want to see if y'all can see us okay on here. Just want to see if y'all can see us. So if you're out there, let's see who's here. We're going to adjust the lighting a little bit to just get it better in here. So let's see who's here. Yeah, we got a couple of people in the craft room this Sunday evening. Let me know if you can see okay. A lot of birthday wishes going out to me. Oh, everyone's saying good afternoon, Chelsea.
Hi, good afternoon.
You're saying, hey, Bill.
Hello.
That should be better. Yeah, that's better.
That looks really good. Can y'all see clearly? Sinead, you just got home from work? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff going on here. We're just gonna have Chelsea doing her thing, mindlessly crafting, and I mean this is really mindless
Donna
crafting.
Friedman. Everybody said happy birthday to you, Tracy.
Oh wow, look at all these birthday wishes.
Now, technically her birthday is tomorrow, but Tracy celebrates it all month, so y'all still safe.
Yeah. Things are a little blurry. It looks pretty clear on this side. You might want to possibly refresh your screen there. Hit that refresh button. Oh, thank you so much, everyone, for all the birthday wishes. Yes, March 11th is my birthday tomorrow, but we've been celebrating. Chelsea's been here since
Thursday night.
You've been here since Thursday?
Yeah,
Man,
it's
time
crazy.
flies. Chelsea. Yes, this is my oldest daughter. Jennifer Reel is in the house.
You know Jennifer Real was going to be here. Pamela Tabor, Teresa Church, Eva Freeman, Camina Romero.
Asmath. Oh, I hope I didn't get your name
You did.
wrong. Asmath Fatima is in
That
the
sounds like it's wrong. Okay?
Oh, thank y'all so much for all the birthday wishes.
Diane 57.
Thank you so much.
Tasha L. Margie Ryan.
Wow.
Sandra Holloway.
It's so wonderful to see all of you here. My daughter is here doing her own thing.
Just
And,
testing colors out right now just to see.
If I forget
She's
people's names.
testing some of my inks. I have like a bunch of Memento inks. Let's just show them what these look like. Look at all of these, y'all. Look at all that beautiful color.
Christine Emmerich.
So we've got, hey, Christine, how are you? We've got a bunch of pretty inks here just ready. So my daughter's testing it out. She's going to make me a birthday card. And so I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out.
I used to save her birthday cards when she was in kindergarten.
And they're still down there.
Oh man, Ursula Moore, I hope you feel better.
She's
She's suffering a toothache. Oh,
my goodness.
Margie said it's the blurry screen might be her eyeballs. You gotta take care of that. Look, Pamela Tabor says, Chelsea, you are a brave woman for doing this.
Oh, like
it's
right,
not easy
yeah.
going live, really.
It is hard.
I think she's up for the challenge.
Just trying to see.
It's not that hard, is it?
What do you think, Chelsea?
What do I think? Do I think it's hard?
Yeah.
I mean, once you start getting to the swing of it.
Yeah, you just act like
just
you're
do
at your art table, or you're doing some kind of artwork, like, for homework when you used to have homework.
Right,
You
right.
used to have stuff for college, and you just happen to be talking through it. You're talking to some friends to show them what the process is.
Peggy
But
Lauren
everybody
is
here is wonderful. They're going to give you thumbs up. Right now, I only see 11 thumbs up, and there's 75 people on right now. Let's get those thumbs up for Chelsea, because it takes a lot.
A lot of courage.
Yeah,
How you
it
doing?
takes,
Hey, Chelsea,
Huh?
Peggy says she loves your nails.
Oh, thank you.
They love your. Oh
Thank
yes,
you.
they took me to get. I didn't get my nails done. They wanted me to, but I didn't get my nails done yesterday. But they did take me to the nail salon, and I got my feet done.
But we don't
got-
have to
got
have
my
those. For
eyebrow-
we don't have to show them.
Yeah, we
Nails.
won't put my feet up in the screen. And I got my eyebrows done. So I said, Chelsea, what can I get? She was like, anything you want, Mom.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was pretty happy about that. So right now, Chelsea, what are you
So
doing?
basically, what I want to do is gonna be like a true freestyle. But basically, I'm gonna take this stamp set.
She's using
Or
my
I'm
stamp
using
set.
I'm using one of the stamps from Mom's stamp set, which is the flower, this tiny flower here. And I'm gonna be rather than using a pattern paper, I'm just gonna make my own pattern paper because I couldn't find anything I specifically wanted, so I'm just gonna make it myself.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Oh, my good friend Petal is Blessed is on here, and I know she was under the weather. I'm so glad that you're up and around, doing extremely well. If you have not seen my friend Petal is Blessed YouTube channel, go ahead and go look at the things she creates. Her stuff is absolutely awesome. So I'm glad you're tuning in. I'm glad you're feeling so much better. We were worried about you, and I did tell Bill about you
Yes, you
being
did.
in the hospital. So I'm just glad you're up and around and you're doing well. So y'all need to go to her channel and subscribe because she makes some wonderful things. And congratulations to her also. She's over 100,000 subscribers on her channel. And you talk about someone that's inspirational. This woman is such an inspiration. So there you go.
Well, there you go.
So let's see. Diane57 says, hit the like button.
Yeah, guys, hit that like button.
Yes, hit that like button.
Anita Giovanni says, is this the artistic daughter?
Both my daughters are quite artistic. They just have different feels of, I guess, different genres of artistic abilities.
The ways that we
Express
express our
themselves.
artistic abilities.
From what you all are talking about, the answer is yes.
Yes. She is, Chelsea has her degree in...
It's a bachelor's in fine arts.
A bachelor's in fine arts. And she doesn't live at home. She graduated and
So
told
the
me.
education was good.
She said she graduated. Did Chelsea ever live with us?
No, I
she made sure
graduated.
she couldn't come back.
I graduated, and my first job was gonna be an hour away from home, and I said I don't want to commute an hour away.
There you go.
So I'm glad.
But it was
to
not
live
that she
by
doesn't
myself.
like us. I mean, I think we're pretty good parents, you know. But Chelsea decided that was it 2 years ago you graduated?
Yeah, it's about three
Three
now.
now,
May
man.
in May it'll be 3, which is crazy. The time goes by really fast.
It does.
Pamela Tabor says, Bill, did you make a birthday cake or pie? Well, Tracy likes key lime pie, so I got that. And she has a special wine that she likes. She hardly ever drinks it, but for special occasions, she gets it. What's that wine called?
Stella Rosa.
Stella Rosa Black. That's the one.
Yep. Love that wine.
It has a lot of different flavors. It's delicious. Yes, sometimes I forget that it's wine because it has a very fruity taste, so it's almost like a fruit juice, so you can kind of get carried away with drinking it if you're not careful.
You're too much.
Bertha says it's about time. She's been waiting all evening for this.
Oh, sweet. I'm glad you can join us. So Chelsea's degree is in fine arts.
Yes.
And she works as a
graphic designer.
So she gets to go to work and somewhat play, right?
Yeah.
But you still have to be serious.
Yeah.
Well, she gets to play and somewhat go to work.
The nice thing about Chelsea is that she can actually draw as well as do the computerized stuff. So she has a good. She knew a lot before she even went to college as far as graphics.
That's true, actually.
I remember she came home in what grade was it? 10?
I think it was.
9th or 10th.
It was,
You had
yeah,
a
it was one of
graphic.
those two.
You had a graphic arts class, and you just couldn't wait to get to that class.
But she already had the tablet before that.
Yeah. So, yeah, she definitely had that talent. She'd bring me to. She would draw things when she was like in third, fourth
Yeah, it's
grade.
third grade.
You
I
start
started
to
drawing.
really,
I started by drawing like Dragon Ball Z fan art.
Oh yeah.
Because I like anime, and
Mhm.
so I would draw Dragon Ball Z fan art, and then after that, I started just drawing my own characters instead.
There you go.
Oh, uh, Anita says if you want a good dessert wine, then try peach mustacado.
Well, there you go.
By the same company, probably.
Yeah, it's by Stella
tried
Artois
that. That's
has a
good.
peach
Chelsea, that's coming out
Moscato.
really good.
Thanks.
So we have Chelsea's cats here too.
Yes, we
I'm
do.
not gonna lie, y'all. These cats.
Please.
Wait, where's Cinnamon? Cinnamon is not in the craft room, but Chelsea's cat is climbing
There he
on
is.
stuff. Where's Cinnamon? Oh, there he is. So Cinnamon is in the craft room right now. But
He's close at the foot right now.
the cats. Oh my
Are
goodness.
everywhere.
I'm not used to the cats, okay? And Cinnamon's in the craft room. The cat, one of them, Chelsea has 2 cats. And what are their names?
Yuko and Nico.
I have no idea what my grandcats' names are.
I keep forgetting your names. I call one Frisky, and the other one I don't call him anything.
I mean, Yuko and Nico. Not sure why she named them that, but it's so Chelsea. It's so Chelsea. So, yeah. So Carmina says, Chelsea, you are doing a great background.
Man.
Love it.
Thank you.
The Peaches says, keep me in prayer. Her border collie, 3 years old, is a lost. Pray that I find her, please. She's lost.
Oh, man. Yeah, that I could only imagine. Oh, my goodness. Everyone's saying hi to Cinnamon.
I think you'd rather lose me than lose someone.
Someone asked Chelsea, you can help Mom with designing the stamps.
Yeah, I can actually.
Yes, she can. Okay. Yes, she can. So Chelsea, you're doing both sides.
Yeah, I'm doing both sides. So I want like an entire
Mhm.
patterned paper.
Nice.
So that no matter where I place the card, you'll still see some flowers.
Okay.
So
Nice.
Well, there you go.
Your mom loves flowers too.
There's a method to the madness.
Yeah.
And March is for me, March is a very green month.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to use a lot of greens.
I like that green too.
Yeah, it's a nice spring green.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go.
Better than yellow, because yellow's the color of pollen, and me and pollen don't get along
You and
so
Paula
well.
don't get along, so you're just gonna stamp your little heart out, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna stamp in green instead of yellow.
So I forgot what I was gonna ask you.
Jessica McKenzie said, hello, I sent you a birthday package, Tracy. I don't know if you got it, though.
I didn't. Mm-mm.
Not yet. We'll be
Not yet.
looking.
Yeah, we're still looking. We actually went to the post office
You got some that you bring those up?
today, and we got so much going on. I'm gonna have to show everything like throughout the week next week when we come on live, and just show y'all what we got. Tomorrow's gonna be a little bit of a busy day. This morning was quite emotional.
Oh, we got her, finally.
Look, Chelsea saw me crying this morning.
Yeah.
She's like, Mom, I hadn't seen you cry in my whole 26 years.
Yeah.
I've only seen you cry like 2 times. I'm like, that's not true.
I know.
But it was tears of joy, y'all. I was just overcome,
We got her.
Jessica McKenzie, you sent it on Thursday. We'll be checking. We will be checking.
Yvette Daniels says she saw Yvonne and the Quilter Marine. They look great.
Yes, I saw them this morning, which was part of the whole trying to surprise me for my birthday type thing. And I was just overcome with just tears of joy. They just really. There's no crying on birthdays, except
When it's
Today.
happy.
they got me, because it's hard to surprise me, y'all. I'm
That's
like,
true.
I'm everywhere. I'm like looking
Every
at
time
everything.
She knows
Move.
everything. She knows absolutely everything.
Why'd you
Just a little
sit?
bit.
Where you
Yeah, you
going?
can see it.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
Tracy's one of those types.
Yeah.
So you can't really surprise her.
Mm-hmm.
She
So
thinks
Chelsea,
she can.
what color is this?
This
Let's see what-
is Pearl Tart.
Pearl Tart Memento ink in Pearl Tart.
Okay, yeah. So
Susie
if you spread it
Emery.
all out, you can kind of see that.
I like that, Charles.
yeah, it's
Nice
all
pattern. That's why I
yeah.
like. I made these stamps like the smaller ones, so you can do patterns. Just a whole lot of patterns. I
Yeah.
love doing patterns.
Susie Emery says Chelsea is the name of her oldest daughter. Also,
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Susie Emery did something the other day. I saw that was phenomenal.
oh, y'all. I mean, the amount of stuff that they've been posting in that in the group in our Gift Basket Appeal Crafters group is just
You
absolutely
guys are incredible.
amazing. I mean, and it's inspiring other people. Diane 57, so it's her birthday. She can cry if she wants to. It's my party. I can cry if I want
Well,
to.
you definitely wanted to. Hey,
Ah,
Okay. Great.
it does
So
look like that. Pam Tabor says it looks like those were already on the paper.
oh yeah.
Isn't that adorable? You can do a black and white theme too.
Yeah, you can do black and
you
white
can
if you
do
want. You
so
can literally
much.
do anything.
You really can.
And so also you can't really see it, but this paper, I don't know if you can see it because of the camera, but the paper is kind of textured.
It's a
Like it's
textured
got
paper.
like these vertical lines that are going through it, but it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, no, when I saw this paper, I knew that I wanted to do this and
Okay. So
stamp
if
it
you
this
need any
way.
help from me, just ask. I'm here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I hear somebody else coming in. Ariella
Let's
is
see.
busy. She's a busybody today.
Let's see.
Ron Marquez says, Tracy, just wait till you see the 50-ish cards that I made with your flowers. 50-ish? I need to go and look at that. Did you post it already? Oh, Tasha L says, I didn't get to send you anything yet. I have been sick. I hope you feel better. Don't be
Yeah,
stressing over sending
your
me
presence
stuff.
here is
Yeah.
gift enough.
Y'all support is gift enough. I don't want y'all to like be stressing over sending me stuff and just having to find like a gift or whatever. Just the prayers and the blessings that y'all have shown each other is truly a gift. The support that y'all give to me and Bill, excellent.
And the
Even
support y'all give to each other in the group.
yeah, for real though.
How do I want to do this? Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sew the spine of the card with this green and white thread. I'm trying to figure out if I want to poke it through the back or if I want to poke it through the inside of the card or if I want to poke it through the front.
So what's the advantage?
So you just
of
have
each one?
to if you start from the inside, the end of the thread won't show, but it's just up to you how you want to tie that off.
I think I should probably, I should probably do, actually, can you bring back that, the gray?
Oh, the little
gray
piercing
foam.
mat.
Yeah, this is what I'll do first. I'll pre-pierce the
Okay.
holes first
Okay,
because
so
it'll
let
be.
me help you here,
Yeah, let me move this stuff out of the way.
and I'll get this because this mat is pretty big. Get your ink so you don't.
Oh yeah, let me get these. Actually, I can put these.
Open
I
them.
can. Oh, this one. Yeah, put that back in here. I can take these and put
Okay.
these back where
So
I
this is
found them.
truly mindless crafting. My daughter came in here, and she just said, "I'm just gonna go with
Just gonna
what she feels like
Just wing
doing."
it.
Yep.
By the way, Chelsea Bertha Wilson says, what kind of graphic design do you do?
So at my job, we do a little bit of everything because we work for the marketing department. So, we do like event design, we do, marketing collateral, which is like brochures and white papers and things, which is mostly print. We do posters, t-shirts, advertisements, just like literally like anything that VMware, that's my company, anything they need, VMware marketing needs, we pretty much produce it.
There you go.
So I'm just gonna do.
Sherman Kenny says, Chelsea, you must get your beautiful hands from your mom.
Thank
Aw.
you, thank you, thank you. And so, if you guys were watching Mom's last live, I was just talking about how when I was in university, I did book arts and paper making, and so I thought it'd be really cool to just incorporate some of that stitching in here. It'll be really simple since it's alive and I'm a little bit rusty, but um, I think the card will come out looking really unique. So
I think it is. I'm really enjoying this.
Mystical and Wise says, Chelsea, I understand you're not wanting to commute. I do an hour and a half each way, and that's a lot of time I could be using to craft or something.
doing anything right. Me and my coworkers always talk about how when you have a commute that's long, that's that long. It really not only does it make you tired before you get into the office, but also it's almost like if I just worked from home, I could have gotten more done. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Here you go. So move up that.
Sorry, yeah.
Do you want me to move this up a little bit?
Yeah.
Did that help?
Yeah, that'll help.
Okay.
So I'm just sewing this through here. Let me just pull a lot of it. So I'm just sewing this through here. I think it's gonna look really cute.
I think it's gonna look cute too.
So I'm just gonna put
Kathy in German
this.
says she made a card with partly birds and a house to a neighbor who's in the nursing home.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Someone asked about the stamp reveal. Is there a possible stamp reveal tonight? Sorry, Susie, no stamp reveal tonight. But boy, I every single day me and Bill are talking about it.
Do you have
Y'all
a
I
see
want
the
to
next
make
stamp
sure
set.
Scissors?
that it's being
Yes.
shipped before I reveal anything.
There you go. Got some scissors for you.
Perfect. I just need these so I can see what I'm doing. I don't want to get confused. Okay, perfect.
Mimi B says you all keeping the stitching in the family. LOL. That is too funny. I just realized that. Chelsea is actually,
Oh yeah.
because I've never done any of this to my card. So it's always nice to see that other perspective.
So it's like almost like stitching, but it's like actual stitching.
It's like you're sewing the card.
Oh, how squishy is someone wants Jerry Reed? You asked how squishy is the piercing mat? It's pretty squishy. Let me just show you, like when I press down on it here. Look at that. You can use as an alternative. You can use a mouse pad. I think it'll give you kind of the same squishiness somewhat
Yeah.
if you wanted to poke holes and stuff.
Yeah.
So this, yes.
Tracy, Sherry Faring says, where do you buy the stamps?
The stamps are on our Mindless Crafting website. I'll go ahead and put the link for you. And so far we have 3 stamp sets. Well, actually, when this 4th one gets ready to, it should be dropping at any moment soon. We'll have 4 stamp sets. And boy, when I tell y'all the support that we have gotten from so many of you, and just the feedback on the quality of our stamp set, it really does our hearts. It just makes me leap for joy because we wanted to put out a really good product. If we were going to do this, we wanted to make sure that we do it right and that we give you the best value. So, yeah. Our stamp set, I put the link in there, mindlesscrafting.com. Thank you, Karen Chan, who's in the house, in the craft room tonight. For those of you that are just tuning in, my daughter is doing this lovely card. This is my oldest daughter, Chelsea. Is it okay for me to tell them her age?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hold on. Teresa Church says, do I send the extra back to the address it came from? The answer is no. I thought we sent an email about that.
Oh no, Teresa, that's yours. That's for you.
That's you, Teresa. Do your thing with it.
Teresa, you do that there. That's for you, Teresa.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
We sent the wrong one, so as a bonus, Teresa, we want you to be happy. Okay?
Kathleen German says the best stamps she's ever used. Isn't that something else?
Kathleen German is
Oh my
great.
goodness. You know, and I know there's larger companies than us. You know, we're 3 months, almost, this is our 4th month having our online store. So we're really happy. We're adding more. We're going to focus on stamp sets first. A few more of those. We released a kit back in December. It was a holiday kit. And so we're going to be doing more kits because I know some of you have asked about that. But we want to focus on some stamp sets and really do this in a strategic way. everyone's saying that this is absolutely beautiful, Chelsea.
Thank you. Thank you.
So look at that front. Yeah, show them, lay that flat so they can see that process.
So this is what this looks like so far, right?
Wow, loving
and
it.
So the inside looks like this. However, if you just a moment, I'm going to actually go back through the holes so that it crosses over. So it's an X here, and it's a double stitch in the back here.
And Chelsea, you took a bookmaking class in college.
Oh yeah, so. I took book arts and paper making, and so we did a lot of like stitching with paper. Mm-hmm. And so it was really interesting because it was I would have never thought to even incorporate string with paper.
Everyone's saying you're doing great.
Thank you.
You just when she said, "Mom, I need a needle," I'm like, "Ooh, I have some sewing needles somewhere." But I'm not sure. But guess what? It's mindless crafting. So I found a needle. Yep. Margie Ryan said, "You're a very smart young woman." Well, thank you, Margie.
Thank you.
I accept that compliment. Cheryl McKinney says, "I love the variety in the stamp sets I received." Well, thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate that. You're in store for something really special. Chelsea saw my cards today for my next stamp set. We can't tell you the theme or anything. We just can't, right, Bill?
Exactly.
We can't say anything.
It's almost like a corset. That's what it reminds me of a little bit.
A corset?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Oh, yeah, it sure does. I like the way you have that crisscross going.
Oh, yeah. I saw it starting to do that, and I was like, I'm gonna follow through with that.
Tracy, are you going to make any St. Patrick's Day crafts? I hadn't planned on it. I think I have like one basket video up. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe do some green stuff.
Risha Church says you're doing awesome, Chelsea.
You're doing
awesome.
awesome.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Let me go back up.
Ask Matt. The thema says, are there still stamps to buy, like the heart dog and the flower?
Yes, there are. Yep. You sure are. Yep.
Could go through it one more, but I think I'll just
go on in there, Ask Matt. Get Hartley. He needs a home.
Oh my goodness, Hartley is like, we didn't realize that particular stamp set would be so, well, both of them are, the spring one too, but man, Hartley, the heart dog, let me just show them this real quick.
Yeah.
This particular stamp set here, we released it kind of almost a week before Valentine's Day, and we thought at first we were going to save this stamp set and release it like next year, and then we said, you know what, love is all year round. Love is every day. Love is every month. You know, love is every moment of the day. You can give somebody a hug or show them some type of love. And so we decided that we were going to just go ahead and do this, and the stuff that y'all have come up with using this stamp set and posting it in the group, I'm just blown away. So yeah, Hartley the heart dog and his friends Stitches. This is Stitches, and this is what's the bear's name? Someone came up with this cool name for the bear. I keep forgetting. Barkley or something. I don't know. Barkley the bear.
Mary Cicchetti says, "Wow, this is absolutely amazing. I've never seen this done before. So talented.
Oh.
Tracy, you are truly blessed to have such a talented daughter. Take a bow, Mama. You did a great job."
Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, we've always encouraged art and creativity. Even y'all parties, Chelsea, when y'all were little.
Oh yeah, we would do. I remember that one year we painted birdhouses, and that was really fun.
We sure did. I don't even know. You might have been in the 4th or 5th grade.
Yeah, it was 4th or 5th. I think I painted mine like all purple because purple is my favorite color.
Hey, Susie Emery says, "I bet Bill is very good at keeping Christmas presents a surprise to Christmas Day too." Dang it. Let me tell you, Susie, I am, because you know what? I have to start weeks in advance and try to make my movements look normal. Because Tracy's scrutinizing my every move. So at some point I'll sneak something somewhere, sneak something else somewhere, so that by the time the day comes, I'll have it in the house already and not look suspicious. That's how we got her today.
Oh my
We
goodness.
got her today.
Y'all got me.
Ooh,
They got me, y'all.
we got her.
Actually, both of them and the Quilting Marine got me. I was so, I couldn't even stop crying.
Can I tell what happened?
Do y'all want to know what happened? Why Bill gonna tell my business?
I gotta tell him. Okay, this what happened. The TV, we was having these lines on it, and we were like, let's just wait, and and something would come up or whatever. And so what happened? Tracy's sister. I didn't know that Tracy's sister did this. She went and got a TV, right? A large flat screen, and I saw them outside, and I went outside, and I said, "Hey," unbeknownst to anybody, I had went and got Tracy a 43-inch for her room, for her craft room, because she needs that, even though she tries to be thrifty. And I went outside. I said, "Hey, Mark, the Quilting Marine, that's who Mark is." I said, "Do you think you can put this TV up or hang it up?" And he says, "A TV? Oh my God, we just bought one." I said, "You bought a TV?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Man," he said, "Man, we got one too. You think you can take it back?" And he showed me. I said, "Well, mine is for her office." He says, "Okay, well, we just get both of them." I said, "Okay." So they brought the TV in while Tracy was in the kitchen, and she saw the TV, and she was like, "Oh my God, my TV! I hid in the garage." And so she saw the
How
first
did you get
TV.
that past me?
She saw the first TV, and she goes, "Oh my God, the TV! Oh my so." But Bill is gonna be watching that. That's pretty much Bill. Bill's gonna and I heard that. I was trying to decide if I was gonna give her my TV that I was giving her today or tomorrow. I went in the garage and got the other TV. Came out there. I said, "And here's yours for the room." Bam! Tracy took one look at the other TV and both TVs, and all of a sudden she just bust out crying. She cried so long we all had to hug her just to get her to calm down. It was too much overload for her.
It was. You know what? I'm such a giving person. I like to give, and I have to be able to also receive, because the blessings kind of come back, and I already feel that, and I know that already, but it still is something that's really hard for me. Receiving gifts. Giving, no problem. Oh, I'll give.
Do you have an eraser? I need an eraser.
But receiving is a tough one. But so I'm getting very used to it as I get older, right?
But you know what? You have to be able to receive, because as you receive, you're setting the giver up for the tenfold return. So if you won't receive, you can't allow them to receive what they're supposed to receive.
You're right, man. That's why I'm saying I know that now. Ooh. Look, I'm back here.
So if y'all need the tenfold return, y'all can go ahead. My address is... No, just kidding. I'll take the 1%.
Cinnamon over there looking at you. Chelsea needs an eraser.
Mom went to go get me an eraser. My pencil, as you can see, has like 0 eraser.
Oh, where's that one at? Ooh, he gave me his too, and I can't remember.
Manny is on here.
Hey,
Manny says, "What are you sketching, Chelsea?"
I am sketching me and my sister on here.
And by the way, who is Manny, Chelsea?
Oh, and Manny is my boyfriend.
Yes, he is.
I don't know, cause I don't know.
With the shyness in her.
Ariel's too busy looking at her braids. Ariel is in the house, not in the craft room, but she's in the house.
Teresa Church says, "Oh, you have her crying now."
Oh, Teresa. It was quite an emotional day. How am I in my craft room with no eraser?
Who knows?
Because when I don't make mistakes. I just cover them up with something else.
Actually, you know what? At first I was like, please give me an eraser, because I was going to make the eyes bigger, but I might just keep
That is adorable. I wonder if they can see that. I might have to.
I'm gonna have to.
I might have to go in deeper.
No, I don't see anything.
Closer.
I'm gonna go over it
With a black.
with the black micron pen, so it's almost gonna be almost like a reveal. So you'll be able to
I'd love to see you sketch. Let's see.
to see it.
Let's see if I could just move.
Yes.
Just a tiny
to
bit.
Teresa Church, you cannot see it. So when you use the black reveal,
Can I do that,
we're all
Charles?
gonna be
Is that
floored.
okay?
Whatever it is.
It looks like it's and also what I'm doing too is I'm drawing very lightly because I'm gonna end up erasing all of the graphite, right? And so I don't want any graphite left when I go to do the micron pen over it. That's that's why I'm drawing it so lightly.
There you go. Thanks, Charles.
Yeah, that's always
So just
a
hold
good
tight,
rule.
and you'll see the technique reveal
So
itself.
you tell me how.
And also especially with it's a little bit better, but also with graphite, another thing to keep in mind is that it's a buildable medium, and so you want to layer it to get it to show up more as opposed to like bearing down really hard on the paper, because if you bear down really hard on the paper and you say, oh, I don't like this, and you go to erase it, those phantom lines are still gonna be there.
So
and
do we need to change this out for you? We can turn it over and it'll be harder.
no, this is fine because I have to draw it lightly. Yeah,
Okay.
because you don't want those lines.
Okay.
Kathleen German says, "How long have you known Manny?"
We were going out for 3.5 years now.
So how long has Manny known you? 5 years.
Manny
knew
said,
you
yeah,
were-
tell him who I am.
Waited to the right moment to.
Yeah,
You know how we
we're
do.
pretty proud of the both of them.
I am too.
Manny actually graduated with his engineering degree, right? Y'all both
Mhm.
went to the
He's a
same
genius,
school.
Everybody.
They went to the same school, so I think I can move that back for you now, Charles.
Oh yeah.
Just so
Don't worry,
Oh,
Sinead
thanks,
says she can't
Ariel.
see anything. Don't worry, Sinead, it's coming.
it's coming.
You must have missed the explanation, but don't worry about it. Just hold tight.
I wonder if I make it lighter under there, Charles, for you.
Asia Rutledge is here.
Hey, Asia.
She says she's so glad that the Quilter Marine and wife are feeling better.
Yes, they were on. I think yesterday. Was it yeah, yesterday they were on live.
Kathleen German says, ring time, laugh out loud.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like either
y'all
one of
just-
them are going anywhere, whatever the
just-
case. Whether the ring is there or not, I can promise you that one.
Y'all is just Manny gonna disappear. Manny.
Mom Varden, a.k.a. Heidi, says, that is great advice, Chelsea, about the graphite.
Oh yes, and you know, along with charcoal, graphite and charcoal are very forgiving mediums as long as you have the right technique.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Charles.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we need a shirt that says, for Chelsea, that says absolutely. Bill's is now, and mine is I'm loving it. That's Bill's word, Chelsea.
Oh yeah, I'm loving it.
Now!
Oh,
So
now.
far, it's looking like broccoli.
Huh?
Oh yeah, right now it does look like broccoli.
Hungry? Are y'all hungry or something?
Broccoli with eyes. A Siamese twin broccolis. With a mouth
It's
in
cute.
between.
I'm looking at the let's see. Oh, I think because it's got that shadow on it, huh?
Yeah.
It does
Jerry
look
Reed
like
says
one of those.
Veggie Tales.
I remember that. I remember VeggieTales. Chelsea, I don't see your cat, so I'm not sure
Oh,
what that
that's
means.
scary.
When I don't see those kitty cats, Chelsea has her 2 cats here. Cinnamon is here. He's been a great doggy host.
Is this a black
Gel pen.
gel pen?
Mhm.
That's perfect. I just need something thinner for the inside.
Here, just
That's all. I just need something. Yeah, I'm gonna
I have
test
a
it.
thinner
Do you have a thinner micron?
I think I have a thinner micron. Let's see.
Because I mean, this will
This is an 003.
03. Okay, that's perfect.
Just look and see, just to make
That's
sure.
perfect. So for the outlines, I used an 08 micron pen, and so for the inside lines, I'm going to use an 03 because the inside lines are the details.
Okay.
Sherry says Titus still loves Veggie Tales.
Oh.
Hi, Titus.
This would make a cute pin or button. That's a good idea. Jessica McKenzie, that's a good idea.
What did she say?
She said that would make a good pin or a button. To stick on your, like a little pin right here, like a sister.
Mom Garden says that would make a great stamp.
Oh. It sure would. Let's see, who we got on here? Teresa Church said Chelsea is teaching us something. Manny just disappeared. Where are you, Manny?
He's probably still watching.
Teresa Hunter said she thought my words were, well, there you go. Actually, I say that a lot too.
Yeah. Yep. So Manny is like a part of the family, you know?
Yes.
We got to keep him close so we can watch him.
Hey.
Yeah, he's in Syracuse right now, so.
Perfect. Oh, actually no, I want the hair to do that. Okay, so then after that, I try to make sure that it's dry. So I'll just like blow on this. I mean, microns, they dry pretty
fast.
But before I erase everything, I just want to make sure it's like super dry, and then I'm gonna do another flower. So like I like to like stay pretty minimal as far as my oh, there it is, as far as my stamps go. So I usually just do like one or two. Is that what I was using? No, I was using the other one. Where was that other green? Where did I put that?
Let's see.
It was
I know, Chelsea. This happens to us a lot where
what was that? It was a green.
Not
Oh, there it
this
is. Yeah, it is. This is it. Wow, it was like right there.
Yeah. Usually
So
yeah.
I'm gonna put one right here.
Chelsea, your stamping is wonderful. I'm really
Just
liking
like
the way
that.
you're, stamping
Asia
takes a little
Rutledge
bit.
said, did I miss the new stamp reveal?
There is no student stamp
Not
reveal.
yet. You did not.
You did not. But we will definitely give y'all a heads up. Susie Emery said, not even a tiny stamp hint? LOL. Sorry, Susie. Where do people post their creations that they make with your stamps? You could post it in GiftBasketAppeal Crafters group on Facebook. You just have to ask to join the group. There's 3 questions that you have to answer, and then you're in. Come join the fun.
Teresa says, no, Asia, they're not letting us see the stamp set. They're torturing us. No, they're teasing us.
Wait till y'all see. I mean, for the next several months, the stamps that y'all are going to be, I'm not even going to say anything.
Hi, Fascinary Grandma.
All right.
Brian Dickey's here.
Hey, Brian Dickey. 123 people watching you, Chelsea.
Wow, it's crazy.
Isn't that nice?
Thanks, guys.
So it's like having like 123 people sitting in the craft room with us, and we're conversating, having a good time, seeing how everybody's doing. It's just like one big happy family.
Miss Wise says, did you ever think you'd be here on YouTube together? Love the family vibe. I've always introduced my family to my work folk. This is awesome.
Did we ever think we'd be on YouTube together?
No.
I never thought we'd be on YouTube, period. To tell you the truth. Life really throws you or directs you in a different place. You just kind of go with the flow. I have actually always incorporated my kids in my work environment when I was working for the library system as a librarian, which was always pretty nice. Is anyone having a problem with streaming right now?
No.
I'm getting that circle of whatever.
Circle of
spinning
death.
around. Yeah, that. But yeah, I've always brought the kids to work with me. What else, Joe? When I worked at a private school, I was a media specialist at a private school. I would bring them. They would sit in the classroom with the other kids sometimes. And yeah, so I think it's nice when your kids can see what you do and you can involve them if your job allows that. Because it was, it's part of education. I think that it's always been something that I've loved to do, was to bring my kids to work with me. So.
Oh, look at the little leaf.
I think I'm gonna do a leaf. There you
go.
I'm gonna try out these greens just to see.
Are you still on, Bill? Because I can't see anything now. Look what I got. Oh, so y'all are still on.
I can't see.
Let's see.
But yeah.
Sit up, babe, so you can see. Look. This is where it's gone.
Did you check the internet?
I'm going to do it again. I'll check it.
Go to Little Storybook.
Oh, wrong one. Let's see if we can get you on here.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Bring
it's
it back
perfectly
up again.
minimal.
So, but that's fine. You have the comments. You're good. If you still can see everything, you're good. See if I can bring mine back up again.
It's very minimal. I like this stamp because it's got like the lines are very minimal. I think I was trying to see what green I want to use.
Just try it out. That's the best thing to do. Test it out. If in doubt. And the nice thing about these shells, so you don't lose the cover, is that if you want.
You can put them.
Oh,
I see.
They don't really fit perfectly, but
I see what
sometimes you can, but not really. Okay.
A lot of people saying yes, definitely thumbs up, and also hearts for Chelsea.
Oh yeah, it takes a lot to come on, and when she said she was going to do this.
But Donna Freeman says, "Oh my gosh, beautiful, amazing."
Do that because I don't want it to be full color.
So Ron Marquise is saying, "This is Chelsea's second card. What's going on, Ariel? We're waiting on yours. Wait on your first card, Ariel."
So basically, what I'm doing here is I'm actually stamping. I'm stamping this in full color over here, so that when I go to stamp it over here, it's like a little bit faded because I don't really want it 100%.
Oh, nice, Chelsea.
So that's what I'm.
I've seen people do that technique.
Because I don't want it like 100%.
Yeah, refresh your screen. I had to go ahead and refresh mine also, just to make sure that that you can that I can see it, to bring my screen back, because mine just went out just now.
Cheryl McKinney says that sketch just melts my heart.
And I'm going a little bit untraditional birthday card here because I'm not gonna I thought about writing happy birthday, but I decided against it because I felt that it's almost like when you give your mom a picture, a drawing for her birthday. So that's why I'm just gonna stick with just the drawing.
There you go. Ron said that's called second generation stamping. That's exactly what that's called.
So
yep.
I'm gonna do this. Just because I want to give it
Good
like
going,
this
Charles.
really interesting
Good going.
feel to it. So yeah, and also this little leaf kind of looks like feathers. So I like it because it's almost like fairy-ish. It looks like fairy feathers. So that's what I have for that. These have the small tips, right? Like these are the these pens.
Yeah, and they have the smaller tip, and then they have the ones like a paintbrush. But you can try it and see on there.
I mean,
it's
pretty.
Here.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's the
It's pretty thick. I'm not gonna use it. It's a little thick.
Okay.
It's a little thick. I'm gonna keep it.
Mystical and Wise says, "Are memento stamps good, or are the stress ink? Is that better?" She's looking for advice.
So if you want to get a stamp that stamps clear, that has a crisp stamp on it, then I would suggest the memento. If you want the outline to be really crisp when you're stamping, I would suggest the let's see if I have a memento. These are the mementos, but I have one that I use for stamping. There's two that I switch between, the memento and the VersaFine ink, which is the other ink that I like to use. This is the other one that you'll see me stamp. It gives a really crisp stamp when you're stamping on it with using the VersaFine ink. And this is a pigment ink. And it gets all the little details. So if you have a stamp set, a clear stamp set that has a lot of detail, use this one. I use this one for all my stamping now. But if I had to choose between Memento, as far as the black, the regular, like the black ink, I use VersaFine. The Memento ink will still work though.
And you've had that one VersaFine ink for how long? You say you've had that for several years. So.
I've had that one for maybe about 2 years now. The VersaFine.
As much crafting as you do?
Yeah. And I haven't had to refill it either. It still gives me, it really is worth every penny. I think I may have paid maybe $8 for it, around $8, $9. But it's worth it. It goes a long way. You got the VersaFine. If you're going to get something, if you're a stamper and you like to do card making, VersaFine Black Onyx ink needs to be in your stash. I tried out all these other inks, and it was just too much. I wish I would have known. I would have cut out all of the learning curve. Now for another ink, someone asked about the did someone say distress ink? What was that other question, babe? You said something about
I mean, you said go back.
Chelsea, they're saying such good drawing.
Thank you.
Are Memento stamps good, or is distress ink better?
It's not a better. Distress ink is for like it's not like a solid. You're not going to get a solid stamp with this. You'll get more of a faded look, but it looks distressed. Let me see. I mean, it's hard to tell. I need to show you what it would look like if you were to stamp with something like this.
Gail Shackelford says after you said you used the same pen for 2 years, a while back she bought the VersaFine and she loves it.
I love it, love it, love it, that VersaFine. I just like how crisp it looks.
Teresa Church says Martha Stewart, she loves it.
What, a Martha Stewart, what, is that a,
Yeah, but Teresa says...
Oh, Martha Stewart inks.
Teresa says, but they don't sell the Martha Stewart inks anymore.
Oh, okay.
Get some VersaFine in.
Yep. Susie Emery said that's her favorite ink, yeah. The Martha Stewart or the VersaFine? Susie. Asia Rutledge says it's an honor and a privilege to watch such a talented and funny family. I think what we like to do is, like, say Chelsea wants to do something, or she says, I'm thinking about doing this. We're the type that will say, well, what do you need to do that? You know, like, what tools do you need, or what do you think you might need to go to whatever that next level is. We'll never tell them, oh, you can't do that. It's just not going to work. We'll never tell them that. We don't want our kids to be limited in any way at all. You know, even if they're feeling like, not too confident doing that, yeah, you can do it. You know, let's give it a try and see how it goes. You give it a try if that's something you really want to do. Because I don't want them to put limits on themselves. And so we do that with both of them. You know, what do you think, Bill?
Well, you nailed it.
For sure, right?
I was watching Chelsea's technique for hair. Chelsea,
Bill over here watching.
What you're doing. It's
yeah,
like
tell us what you're doing.
You're lining inside the outline or something, and why is that?
Yeah, so basically,
the markers you're using.
I'm using these Copic markers.
Mm-hmm.
I love Copic markers, or Copic markers. Every time I say Copic, someone says, no, it's Copic. And every time I say Copic, someone says, no, it's Copic.
Look, I did it.
So I just change it based on what the last person told me it was. So I use these Copic markers in this fashion just to give it, so like technically it's a little hard to see, but what it is that this white line here is basically almost like the shine on the hair. So it's almost like I'm
kind of a halo almost.
Not really like a halo, but like, you know, hair is shiny, right? When it's healthy. And
Except when
so,
it's healthy, right?
hey, you know, but so basically what I'm doing is I'm just like getting that shine in there. It's like a anime technique.
Oh, well, there you go, Charles.
Yeah, I
Well,
get
use whatever technique
a lot of
you.
my techniques from anime.
And you know what? I remember when we used to go to the bookstore and just be in there looking at those books, and I was like, this girl right here. One time was like, I cannot afford to keep up with her obsession. We would go to the bookstore and just stay there, and she would get her whatever books she needed, or read as many as she could while we were in the bookstore. You know, Bill?
Mhm.
That's where we spent our weekends.
Basically, I'm gonna do this. So usually I just follow whatever I drew for the hair a little bit. Sometimes I go a little bit off, but usually whenever I do that sort of technique, I just follow what I did for the hair. And then like if you remember, like, you know, the light only comes from like a certain side, you know, so you wouldn't do it for both sides of the hair. You just do it for one side.
Okay.
And it really completes the effect. So
Love it.
yeah.
Susie Emery says, honestly, with VersaFine ink and your stamps, Tracy, I get perfect results every time. It really, that's really good to hear, because I just absolutely love that VersaFine ink. And I love mementos, but the memento black is the one that I like to use. I use that first, and then once I found VersaFine, it's hard for me to even go back to memento. But every so often I'll go back and forth. But right now, VersaFine for stamping the outline for an image to color in, for sure.
Sherry says VersaFine is pricey, but you can get a coupon from Michael's or some other craft store. She got hers for 50% off.
Oh, nice. Nice, Sherry.
But you do save up, and when those deals come,
Yep.
if it lasts
Go
2 or
for
3
it.
years, even if you pay $8, it still was pretty good, really.
Exactly.
Or you can pay half that, and you have an ink that just drives you up a wall because it never does what it's supposed to do, but you save $4. Ooh,
Oh, you
Mr.
want us
Wise.
to show you the difference in the stamp, in which the VersaFine versus the memento, or the distress?
Why are you getting it? Mexican Wise says your stamps are so well made that no matter what ink I use, they come out perfect.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
And crisp first shot. And you know what? I'm going to comment on that. Mystical. I made sure when I was in Photoshop putting those images together that those images would come out very crisp, well, and very defined.
Yeah,
I was determined to do that.
He's very meticulous.
Because that's one of the things Tracy she would always complain about with some of the other stamps that she would use. And I said that would not be happening with ours.
Yeah, and I mean, you have human error too, where you're not, the stamp just might be tilting a little bit, the stamping block. So that's another thing too. Let me see if I can find my memento ink somewhere on my cart far away. Let's see. Memento. Shows you how long ago I've used the memento. I can't even find it now. Let me see. Oh, here's the memento. And then here's the black. I'm all the way over here. Okay, so here's distress ink. So here's the distress inks here by Ranger. So Charles, what are you doing now?
So now I'm just coloring in just skin tones.
Go, Charles.
And so I'm not really like trying to hit all the lines really, because it's just like the style that I'm going for. But yeah.
Tanya Woodruff says that drawing reminds her of her sister and herself.
Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah, for everyone who doesn't know, I have like a blonde afro, so that's why my afro is blonde.
Mexican Wise says I have a lot of clear stamps, and by far Yours are the best I have. I'm only starting out, and I would definitely be looking forward to your future stamps.
Oh, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. We appreciate that. I mean, we're new at this, but we are learning the elements that create a great stamp set. And so, after being, actually, I've been doing cards for 3 years now,
But you use an awful
and
lot
it
of
has
stamps.
been a wonderful learning journey for me as well. And so many of you encouraged me. Bill also encouraged me a couple of years ago to make my own stamp sets, and
About
I
three
said,
years
no,
ago.
I'm not ready.
I said, yes,
Exactly. It
you
was
are.
about 3 years ago. Bill said he said I was ready. I didn't think I was ready.
But you know what?
And many of you were like, Tracy, when are you going to come out with your own stamp sets? And one of the things was, if we hit 100,000 subscribers, that we would start to release some stamp sets.
But you know when you're ready? When
When?
you're ready. Yeah, that's serious. That may sound like I'm being funny, but if you think you're ready, you are. If you think you're not, you're not.
Yeah.
It comes down to that, really.
It's all has to do with the mindset. Yep. So thanks to all of you. Denise Glisson says that drawing is you and your mom.
It is.
Yes,
That's true.
Yep.
That's true. That's true.
Man, Don Lingram says this is the first time your video isn't clear, crisp and clear. He said
It
very
isn't?
blurred. Is anyone else
How
experiencing
about you,
a
Billy?
blurred? Mine is very clear.
Yeah, everyone else is on mine. It's really clear too.
Is anyone else getting a blurred image? Maybe something we need to do on this end. While everyone says clear, fine here. Maybe you should refresh the page. Refresh your browser and see what happens. Don Lingram, refresh your page and tell us
Yeah.
if that helped.
Everyone's saying it's fine there. Sometimes it has to do with some people say no blur. It has to do with I think connections, right?
Yeah. And while you're thinking of that, Sherry says, I want to know the difference between the way the Copic or Copic markers look compared to Tombow markers.
Sure. Yeah, I can do a demonstration really quick. So for me,
Let's cover that ink right there.
yeah, let me cover this before I put my sleeve in it. So personally, I prefer the
Let's see another color that's similar
gonna
to
do-
that too.
yeah. So this is like the gray. So it's
I have a gray
it's the
here. I'm
same
not sure
gray
if it's
that I
the same
used
one.
for the hair.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this is
Something
so
like that.
so yeah, I'm gonna use the brush tips, both brush tips. So if you pay attention here, so this is the line that the Copic makes. And then this is already the brush tip. And then this is the line that the Tombow marker makes. So I prefer the Copic marker only because you have more versatility in the line that it makes, because the brush tip is much closer to a paintbrush. So
that's good to know,
you
Joe.
get more, like, it's a much more flexible brush where I can like do like very thin lines if I needed to, but if I needed to go thick, I could go crazy thick. However, with this one, I can't really get that same thickness without pressing down very hard, but it does do thins a little bit better than the Copic marker. But I can't get, like, unless I like put it on its side like so, like I can get those thicks, but sometimes I just want to, hold my marker normally, and you can still get those really thick swatches with the Copic marker. So, and a lot of it's a good marker. It's a good marker. I love it.
Now, when you were using the Copics in college, what paper did you use?
The paper
Does it
that
matter? Because some people's papers will rip up. Did you use like a watercolor paper?
if
or
anything, watercolor, I mean, it depends on like what look you're going for, right? But like with the watercolor paper, because it's watercolor paper, it really soaks up the ink. It loves ink, right? So it soaks it up. So sometimes you get a little too much ink and the ink spreads across the paper. Whereas if you use, say, mixed media paper, the mixed media paper, because it's meant for, of course, like multiple different like watercolor, acrylic paint, markers, ink, different things like that. It's a little bit stronger than just your conventional, say, like a computer paper. And the mixed media paper will have the same smoothness as computer paper, so you get like those really like smooth lines. Whereas if you use watercolor paper, because the watercolor paper is textured, you're gonna have those like bumps and humps in it and everything like that. And so if that's the look that you're going for, that's great. However, like sometimes it's for markers, it's better if you can get like a cleaner, I guess like a cleaner paper, because markers on their own give off a very fuzzy line. And so when the line is fuzzy, then you have the watercolor paper also soaking up the ink. It makes it even fuzzier. Whereas with markers, to get a good image, you want to have you want it to be as crisp as possible, because the marker will do the blur for you without the paper helping that along.
So it doesn't matter if the paper is heavier or lighter.
You're gonna want to use definitely gonna want to use a heavier stock of paper for markers. If the paper is too light, then the ink is gonna soak through the bottom.
I agree.
And then when the ink soaks through the bottom, like whatever surface you're drawing on, that surface now has ink, right?
Right.
And so, and then also if you use a thicker paper, it won't rip up as much if you soak it with ink. But keep in mind, ink it's water based, right? So no matter what, you're gonna want to use a heavier paper. That's why I suggest mixed media paper over watercolor paper.
So,
and for card makers, okay, so we all have different types of paper. If I know I'm going to use a lighter paper, I'm not going to be coloring a whole lot over and over and over. Yeah. I'll be doing like light coloring without going over and over the same, on that paper too much, because I know what's going to happen. So I don't want to really stress over the paper so much. I just want to do the artwork and enjoy it. And so I won't go over it when I'm coloring so much. Just keep going over and over, because I know the paper will start to rip up unless I'm using a heavier cardstock. But sometimes I only have the lighter cardstock, and so I just don't do as much on the lighter cardstock that I would do on the heavier cardstock.
Right.
Just
So,
and as a good rule, this is the graphic designer and me coming out, but as a good rule, whenever you're looking for papers, you want to stick to 100-pound paper and up. So like when you go to, yep, that's right, the Nina Classic Crest 110-pound cardstock is great.
Thanks, Linda Claire.
That's perfect. That's actually exactly that's my preferred. If I'm gonna use cardstock, if I'm gonna do like business cards or anything like that, the 110-pound is a good cardstock. And you can I think you should be able to get that at like Staples. You can go to any of your like office. I don't know if Office Depot has it, but I do know Staples should have it. So and you can also go on to Nina's website, and Nina is actually a paper company that makes a lot of different papers, and they just have like so many different finishes and glosses, and in my industry they send out these almost like contact sheets of books with just tons of papers. And I mean, if you request them, I don't want to say that they will send it to you for free, but usually they like to, since they like to get their papers out there and let people know about them, they do send you those papers. It's tons of samples in these books of different papers. And they range from super light to as heavy as you can think of, because they also do packaging, and they help like students if they have, or industry professionals, if they have like packaging mock-ups that they want to print out, they print those out too. So Nina is a great company, and they support artists very, very well, and I really like their product.
So for someone who's just crafting at home, you think they would do that for them?
It's possible. I haven't been to their website recently. So when I was in school, they said that they would help us print some of our things. Like if we had like they said that they would help us if we had like some sort of like packaging or something. Like they had like a portal that you could go through on their website, and you could print it off. But they definitely do send out samples of their papers. But I don't think that you have to pay for the samples.
And that you don't have to be a student.
And you don't have to be a student, no.
Oh.
Because they send it out so that people will order their papers, whether
Okay.
they're freelancers or not. So, yeah. Yeah. So I like Nina. So,
Mystical and Wise. You can keep going, Chelsea,
Yeah, I'll
while
keep
you
going.
do that.
Yeah.
She says, or he, Chelsea, have you tried the Spectrum Noir markers from Crafter's Companion? I have wondered how they are. I haven't tried those either.
I haven't tried those. I haven't tried those.
I haven't. Chelsea's Copic markers, actually the few colors that I have that I've used before in some of my videos are actually Copic markers that Chelsea had in college. Because when I saw how expensive those were, I was like, "Ooh, Chelsea has Copics," and she was like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
they are
Mom,
pretty
you can
expensive.
use mine." So I keep them here in my craft room. They have a nice home. Although I am very in love with my Tumbo markers. Carol Watson says, I get my 110-pound cardstock at Walmart.
The Georgia Pacific.
Oh, the Georgia Pacific. Is this equivalent to Nina?
Nina has I mean, this might be just my bias, but Nina to me has a superior product. The Georgia Pacific. And that's because they specifically work with like artists and things like that, and especially graphic designers, we're very particular about our paper, especially when it comes to just our different projects and things like that. So yeah,
there you go, Chelsea. This is really very informative, really good
Thank
questions.
you.
And I know we can't answer every single question in this live because I have a sandwich downstairs that's waiting. Let me stop. Kathleen German. Good night, Kathleen. Kathleen is actually Kathleen's been posting some really great things.
She sure has, man. Kathleen put some nice stuff up on the thing.
Nice. So
look at me and Chelsea. Linda Claire says you can buy Nina at Walmart. I think I've seen it there.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I know I've definitely seen it at one of the office.
Definitely. I can say definitely for sure that it is.
Sherry Dimitri says, how do you know the weight? She's looking at a paper pad right now, and it just doesn't show the weight on them.
You know what? I don't like that. I've noticed that too, and I wish they would put the weight on every one of them. Now I can kind of feel the paper and know if it's something I would use for like my whether I'm going to use it as the base of my card. But some of them do not have it, and I wish they had that on every one of them. So you're not imagining things. They don't put that weight on every one of those, which, I wish they would just put that on there, but they don't. And sometimes I won't buy a paper unless I absolutely know. Unless there's a great deal, though. Look, I'll take Dollar Tree paper and make cards out of them. Just depends on what I want to use it for.
Marquis says she usually gets a 110-pound
recollections. I've heard of that one
Nina
before.
Is better.
Yeah, so just go with what your budget. Says,
absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely,
we give you
that.
all the advice in the world, but go with what your budget
Susan
says.
Frozen says she agrees with you, Chelsea. With Nina, the finish is better.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon carries the Nina as well. Yes, I've got my paper.
Yeah. You can find
the
anything
80
on
pound
Amazon.
and the 110.
Amazon has everything.
On there.
I thought about it, and I think the needle might be a little too thick to do it. I was gonna put a button, but the needle's a little too thick for that, so I think I might just.
I have more buttons.
You can even border that thing too, huh? That white color.
These are cute.
She could put on the thing so it stands out.
Right,
yeah,
so
she
it
could put a
stands
border
out.
on that, Chelsea, if you wanted to. On this right here.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
blended
So
better.
it, yeah.
I have black. I have all kinds of cardstock. You just have to let me know which one you like. You can put a little black border around it if you want.
I wonder if this will work. Boop. Paper short. Boop. Is it short?
Hold
You
it
know
up that
what?
way. Push it up
Christine
that
is
way.
right. She says, I found that if it's not labeled, it's probably a lower weight, 65.
Yes,
maybe.
yes.
And that's true.
You're right.
That's
Yep.
usually what it is,
Absolutely.
65.
You can put it if you want.
If I wanted to put
a
it,
little border around it, you can.
I was thinking, I was actually going to put, I mean, I'm trying these. I don't know if I like it, but I was actually gonna just do the same thing I did last time where I elevated it, because I did do this on purpose, so that it would blend, but it would give like this like effect of like you'd still be able to see like the shadow, you know.
Or whatever works
Too
for you.
far, too far.
Sure.
But do you have the what are those? It's not stickle. It's the foam.
Bill calls them humpers. You talk about the mounting
Because it hurts.
tape.
The mounting tape, yes,
The
the
card is
mounting
over there,
tape.
Where?
It's right on the edge
Oh,
of the
that's what I'll
arm.
do.
Where?
Okay, yes. So I do want the mounting tape, and I figured out something else too. So
Cheryl McKinney says she loves your budget advice. You always give some great hints and encourages everyone to save everything.
Yeah, because you know what? It can be extremely pricey, and when you get into the rules of every single detail, sometimes you just got to go with your heart and just go for it, because you'll never get started. That's the other thing I find. So many people say, Tracy, where do I start? With what you have.
As Jan Ford says, yes, a border would really make that thing pop.
Chelsea doesn't want a border on it.
Oh, well, there you go. Chelsea doesn't want a border. I would use a border, AJ, and I'm with you.
Yeah, you just have to go with what you
But
like.
you know what?
She wants a more
Nothing is
blended
right
look.
or wrong. It's only what you want.
Yep, it sure is.
If you want a border, then by all means.
Yep.
If you don't want one, then by all means. Either way is right.
let's do this. I want these pins. I like these
The
safety
paper
pins.
clips?
Yeah, these safety pins. Or what are these called?
I mean, yeah, you're right.
What are
No, look, Chelsea called them safety pins. I call them paper clips.
I was like,
Clothespins.
wait, what are they?
Clothespins, okay.
Called again.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do.
Well, this is fun, y'all.
I'm just gonna do 2 of these on the back. I'm gonna do 2 of these on the back.
You have a couple really good comments here. Let me find the first one. Brian Dickey says, Tracy, I hope you have a truly blessed birthday. You and Bill are my favorite crafty YouTubers.
Wow, that's big. That's big.
But then, to tag team onto that, what is it there? Gail Shackelford says, Brian Dickey, I agree. Tracy and Bill are my favorite YouTubers too.
Oh, that's so sweet.
But here's something I really like.
Wow.
Diane Bill says, thank you, Tracy. You and Bill are great, and I thank you so much. I just started a card ministry, and you have helped me so much.
Oh, my goodness.
Happy birthday. Good night.
Oh,
Thank
my
you,
goodness.
Diane.
Now, you talk about blessing people with what you do, with what you craft. You know, you take your crafts and then you become a blessing to someone else. And there's so many ways to bless people. Even if you were to carry some of those cards of encouragement in your handbag or whatever, your backpack, hand a card to someone and tell them thank you for doing whatever. It could be someone at the front office at your doctor's office. We could always find ways to when we make the crafts to go and send them to someone. So when we randomly we've been sending cards in some of our packages. When people order, we'll just randomly put a card in there and say, okay, let's send this out to such and such. So for some of you that have ordered our stamp sets, you may find a card in there. Not every one of them. We can't do every one, but I can give away cards to some of you to say thank you. But you can always find people, whether it's a professor or a teacher, you can walk up to the front office at one of the schools nearby and just say thank you for you don't have to know the person. And I bet you they'll be blessed because you don't know what someone else is going through.
Linda Claire says, happy birthday, Tracy. Mine is tomorrow. So is Tracy's.
Oh, my birthday is tomorrow too, March 11th.
You guys have the same birthday, Claire. Linda Claire.
Like, we're not crafting just to be crafting, which we are crafting to be crafting because it makes us happy. But we can also craft to make someone else happy as well, which is one of the reasons why we're here. walking through this place called walking on this place called Earth, right?
Sherry says, agreed. Her son Titus asked to watch you guys instead of doing school. Laugh out loud. He says, let's watch 10 videos a day. Hubby watches too.
Oh, that's so sweet. I've seen a couple of y'all now whose husbands have been joining you in the craft room, and they've been crafting along with you. You know, so for those men that are out there who need that little break or whatever, you can, you know, it's okay to craft. It's okay. Mark was over here today, and he said he's going to be doing some card making with me. So be a hoot to get him and Bill making some cards.
Oh, I want to make something.
What glue do you usually use when you want to do like buttons and stuff? Like I want to glue these buttons in here.
Let's fire up the glue gun.
Oh, the glue gun, but
yeah,
awesome.
Let's fire up the glue gun.
Oh, this is interesting. Cheryl McKinney says, random card abandonment is a great way to distribute these lovely creations. You can leave a card in a public area where people are doing a service like cleaning or whatever.
Yep, that'll be awesome. And you know what? People have been doing that too, leaving them in certain places with gift tags. Any of the little gift tags that you make. People are like, Tracey, what do you do with your gift tags? You give them away. You just give them away. Some people hold on to like all of them. You have like 100 crafty things you've made in your room and you don't want to give them away. Why are you holding them? They're meant to be shared.
Because you know why? Because you feel like in your mind, this looks so good.
No.
I will never be able to do this again. So I'm not giving it away. But you know what?
Take a picture of it and give it away.
You know what happens is you may not be able to do that again, but you're going to do something else just as remarkable, if not more so. You really are. And sometimes you clear the channels of creativity by releasing that thing into the world. And now you have this big space where you can create something else where the creative energy just flows all over again.
Make space for more creativity.
Exactly. And spread the love.
Spread the love, exactly.
Rebecca Garza says, thank you, Tracey. I was having a bad day. Depression has been bad today, but you have made my day a little bit better. Thank you, guys.
Aww.
Thank you, Rebecca.
So glad. Oh, Ron Marcus says she loves her Tracey gift tag. It's beside me every day. So sweet. I mean, you can just get in your craft room and start creating. And don't let anything like, I know there's a lot of rules with inks and which paper and such and such. Don't let that frustrate you and don't let that keep you from creating. That's one of the hardest things. And people are so, I don't have the right this and I don't have the right that. If you can't get VersaFine, then get one of the other inks from another place. If you can't buy a stamp set, then go to Dollar Tree. Remember that Dollar Tree, you know, when they had those stamps out? And we just started using those Dollar Tree. The people were like, oh, well, it's a Dollar Tree stamp. It's only $1. It's not going to be good. But you can still make something out of it. And we made some wonderful projects using those. So my thing is use whatever you have.
Exactly.
I like that.
Nisha drew a picture of a little girl on a garbage paper bag or something. It was a paper bag you get from the store. That thing looked so real, but that's all she had at the time. She didn't have drawing paper. I'm talking about Candace, Tracey. Remember that?
Yes. Yep. I remember when she made that. Mm-hmm. That was extremely awesome. The thing that she made using whatever she had. You know, and I thought, you know, on a paper bag. She made this wonderful art on a paper bag.
It was so phenomenal.
It really was. So you can use, everything becomes, look, I'm telling you, I just got a new art supply because Bill, he was going to give up some cream soda, right? Let me just show them this real quick, Chels. So here's my new art supply, right? Look. It's the packaging from the Publix cream soda, which is actually very good.
I love that.
You know what I'm going to do with this, right?
I don't know.
Art supplies are everywhere. Gift tags or whatever. I can actually do a live and just take this, break it down, and we can make something out of it.
Go down, kind of show that thing. You know what? You see the edges of that paper, guys? I'm dying to burn the edge of a paper. Okay, Tracey won't let me.
Not
she
in
says
my
I'm going to burn down the house. I want to get a lighter and
not in my craft room.
so it can have that old time look like the pirates or something. You know, pirates had like a treasure map.
Oh boy.
I want to do that. But Mimi B says she agrees. You never know what others are going through. Giving them a handcrafted card can and will lift their spirit no matter what their situation is. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, take that and just spin it around. It'll get rid of those strings for you. Yeah.
Oh, Michigan Wise says she started making bookmarks to have it work for the adults that she gives shots to, since they always want to take the kids' stickers.
Spin it. The glue gun. You can
like
spin
this?
around. Yeah, and it
I
will
can
get
see
rid
that.
of those
You know, a lot of people think only children are upset about getting shots. I've seen adults pass out and faint before the needle got anywhere near them. I'm not telling you, I'm being very serious. When I was in the military, I've seen grown men pass out at a needle.
Asia. I'm looking for Asia Rutledge. Asia Rutledge
Said
made
that
a comment.
she said that she had lost her niece 3 years ago.
I
And
see.
Oh.
Yeah, and the card reminds her of her niece.
She said March is a hard month for me. I lost my 18-year-old niece to a drunk driver 3 years ago. Oh. She was a singer and she loved the color yellow. This birthday card makes me think of her. Oh my goodness. Wow.
On another
I'm
note,
so sorry to hear that, Asia. And
Man.
Asia makes some awesome creations. What beautiful things
Asia is
makes.
on a whole nother level when
Yeah.
it comes to that.
Yeah, she's made us some beautiful gifts. Such a giving person. I'm so sorry to hear about your niece. And so young as well.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Prayers for everyone in our group. Yes, Ron. We're like one big, happy, supportive, encouraging family. Chelsea, you are really decorating this card.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last thing that I do. This is just the
I
last,
love that.
the very last thing that I do.
You know I'm gonna have that on my shelf, right? Cheryl McKinney says, Chelsea, you have a lovely voice just like her mama.
Thank you.
Thank you. Chelsea actually, she didn't sing, but she did do music, right, Chelsea?
Yeah, I play the bassoon.
But you know what? We used to put those, what's that Disney, we used to have the Disney, like, it's a tape that we used to have.
The Lion one, the Lion King.
No, it was a musical, like all the Disney songs were on it. It was like a Disney compilation of like all the songs we would put in the tape player.
Oh yeah, the 8-track.
And no, not the 8-track.
No, not that.
Chelsea's too young for that. Chelsea's
Not
what
there.
y'all talking about.
Not 8-track.
Victrola.
The Victrola.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my first time ever hearing about that.
No, Chelsea, I bought you this recorder when you were like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3.
Oh yeah.
And you used to have that it was the Disney like compilation of all the songs, all the kids' songs that you could ever think of. I don't know if you remember that. And so, but Chelsea played the instrument. And Chelsea's instrument was
the bassoon.
I thought we talked about this. This was in what, sixth or seventh grade?
It's 6th grade. We
Sixth
talked
grade.
about the saxophone.
We talked about what she was going to play.
But like.
And I said, Chelsea, okay, the saxophone, oh great, that's going to be really cool, such and such.
You know, plans change.
Well, by the time she gets home that same day, she carrying this big old case, and I was like, there is no way that there's a saxophone in that case. I normally, to me, the saxophone is smaller, you know, or from what I've seen, I'm like, there's no way.
It's shaped much differently.
So,
the case.
To make a long story short, Chelsea came home with a bassoon.
And for years, I called it an oboe.
And so I had to look online. I was like, wait a minute. So I said, what is this, Chelsea? She's like, it's a bassoon. They were giving it away for free. I'm like...
I said, no doubt.
She played that bassoon. What ended up happening was, once the teacher told me that she was still... Because he was like, people who usually start playing the bassoon don't stick it out for long, you know? Right, Chelsea?
Mm-hmm.
I remember him telling me that. And he was like, you don't understand the difficulty of learning to play the bassoon because of something. Did he say 24 something keys?
It's like 24 keys or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You only got 10 fingers. That's your
He said so that he didn't have many bassoon players because it was so hard to play that instrument. My child picks up the bassoon. And I was like, oh, this is not going to last very long. She played from 6th grade to 12th grade, the bassoon, and learned it so well that she ended up getting Band Student of the Year. Band Student of the Year, Chelsea. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that. We were in Golden Corral and I started crying.
Whole nother story. The year she won Band Student of the Year, we weren't even at the banquet because my child talked me into, hey, Mom, it's not like I'm going to win anything. Why don't we just go eat somewhere? So here we are at the Golden Corral, eating up a storm during the banquet, the band banquet and award ceremony, and someone calls me and says, hey, Tracy, where's Chelsea?
Where's Chelsea text?
I'm like,
Chelsea
right, all of a
text?
sudden all these texts are coming through, and they're like, what do you mean, where's Chelsea? She just won Band Student of the Year. I was so mad at myself for not like sticking to my guns and saying, no, we're going to go to this thing because you've been practicing and you've been doing this and that.
Right, that award is not for you, Chelsea. It's for me for driving you to all those practices. Go to that thing and get my award.
Yep, for all these practices and stuff. Yeah, so anyway. Chelsea, I'm in love with this.
It's done.
Look at my card, y'all.
Carol Watson says, thanks for the idea to just give the things that she makes to people. I've made so many books that I've given some to my daughter, my grandchildren, my aunts, and a dear friend. Yeah, give these things away.
That is so...
Oh.
It's done.
So cute.
It is done.
Wow, Chelsea, I love it. Love, love, love it.
I love that you love it.
Oh.
Hey, Barbara Lang. She says hi to Chelsea, Tracy, and Bill. There you go.
Hi.
Michelle
Thanks,
Kerr says,
Michelle.
Chelsea, this card is gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
Michelle is from Jamaica. Michelle
nice.
Kerr.
Nice. That's
from Jamaica.
That's where my dad's from. Is from Jamaica. So that's really cool. We're gonna go there in July. And visit some family
they're going this
and all that
summer
good stuff.
to Jamaica. Yeah.
Hey, Chelsea, Asia Rutledge wants to know, do you sing? Your speaking voice makes me think that you can.
I am not a very good singer.
But she loves music.
But I do love music.
Chelsea, I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I like to.
Chelsea had that Zoom, Bill, when she was like in 7th or 8th grade. She had this device called a Zoom.
Oh yeah, it was like Microsoft's iPod or whatever.
And we were like, Chelsea, what on earth is she singing? She was singing a rap song in.
Was it?
Was it Korean?
No, it was Japanese, I think. Because at that time, I hadn't discovered Korean music. I was into a lot of Japanese music.
She was into Japanese music. But she knows, she likes K-pop, right? Which is Korean pop music.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it as much as I used to.
Y'all, I don't know her anymore.
You go through phases. You know what I mean? And it was a phase.
Chelsea turned around to a lot of great.
They have good music. Yeah, they have
those groups over there.
Yeah.
Oh, Barbara Lang says, I'm actually a subscriber to your daughter's YouTube. Oh, nice. And my other daughter, Ariel, girlfriend Ari is my daughter, and she's got, Ariel is like, go, Barbara. She has, you have 20,000 subscribers on there, Ariel? On your YouTube channel. She has 19,000 subscribers on her beauty and hair channel. Yep. So yeah, they're talking about. I'm looking at these comments, and y'all are just too funny. So someone wanted me to Chelsea, I love that card, babe. Thank you for my card.
Listen says, why does Chelsea race over some of that work that she does? What's the purpose?
It's just to clean it up because I draw with graphite first to make sure that that's what I want it to be.
The graphite is pencil, right?
Yeah. It's just pencil, so it's just like a standard mechanical pencil. But so I erase. I draw first with the graphite, and then I erase it once I like decide that's what I want, and after I trace it with the micron pen.
Well, thank you for drawing me a card for my birthday, Chelsea.
Absolutely, no problem.
I appreciate it. You gonna sign it for me?
I signed it in the inside, and then I signed on the back of it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there goes your little. Oh, thank you,
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Where they can kind of see that thing.
Nice.
Oh, so here's the back. Like I signed it a little bit on the
Look
back.
at the computer.
I am. So I signed on the back here. It's hard to see.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, and
thank
then
you, Charles.
I did the happy birthday, mom, in the middle, and then the flower here.
Oh.
And buttons, because I like those buttons a lot. I like florals. So.
I like that little threading in the middle.
Oh yeah, the threading.
Yeah, she sewed her. She did stitching on her card, like for real stitching.
And some clothespins.
I love the way that looks. That actually, this right here is giving me an idea for a bookmark.
Yeah.
This right here.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Those clothespins kind of cute.
The clothespins are adorable.
Yeah. And it helps to kind of separate the. It helps to separate the, top layer from the bottom layer. But when you take pictures of it, people will be able to see it better because the way the lighting is, it's a little hard to see the separation.
It's really cute. I'll have to take a picture of this and post it in the group so y'all can really get a good look at it. Barbara Lank, is today your birthday, Tracey? No, tomorrow is my birthday, March 11th. Asia Rutledge says, you sound so much like my son. He plays almost every woodwind instrument.
Oh, that's impressive.
And the piano, but no bassoon.
That's impressive.
Senada Rodriguez says, more beautiful than a Hallmark card.
Kara Watson says dated also. Too.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Nice.
Let's put 19. I'll put 03. There we go. Okay.
They love your card, Chelsea.
Thank you.
They love your card.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Janny. Happy birthday to you, Tracey, and have a nice day. Thank you so much. Today is my late grandfather's birthday. Miss him. That's it. Jessica McKenzie said that. There's a lot of people who have March birthdays. Happy early birthday. And my youngest son, Caden's birthday is March 13th. I love that name. He'll be 5. Oh, happy birthday, Caden.
I like how the clothespins create that dimension.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this is like, you just can't beat the handmade card. I'm sorry. I mean, you just can't. I mean, it's just so, the level, Chelsea's style is different from my style, but I can be influenced by what Chelsea just made.
And I didn't glue the pins onto the card. I just, clasped them on there.
Right. So you didn't even worry about trying to put glue and all that. And they work. And it works. It is an adorable card. And that's me and Chelsea. Sitting side by side holding hands.
The Supercut says today is her husband's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to your hubby. So let's see. I am from Janny is from the Netherlands, babe. Asia, you can do this. You can.
If Asia can do the stuff she does, I know you should do backflips with a card. I'm sorry, okay? I'm so serious.
Jennifer, you know what? The main thing is to have fun doing it. And you just keep on doing it. As long as it makes you happy. Denise has a daughter whose birthday is on Tuesday. Wow, a lot of March birthdays. Janny, it's 2:26 in the morning.
Where are you at?
She's in the Netherlands.
I'm on the moon.
Oh my goodness. I'm just going back to see. Barbara Lank is from Delaware. Nice card, nice job. Everyone's saying you did a great job, Chelsea.
Thanks.
So thank you so much. Give me your hand. Thank you for doing this.
Absolutely. Anytime.
And I appreciate you. We had a lovely weekend with Chelsea. Chelsea's going home and going back to work tomorrow. You working from home?
No, I'm going to work tomorrow because I'm going to Syracuse on Wednesday. So
Chelsea's supposed to be going skiing. Manny, if you're still on here.
Exactly.
Manny, Chelsea's supposed to be going skiing sometime later on this week.
Yeah.
Look, Manny, I'm telling you now.
Well, girl from the South.
Once we log off, we'll be calling Manny, okay? We'll be sending you the memo.
Oh, they want to know how old is Chelsea?
I'm 26. I turned 26 last month.
Manny says, no, you're not.
No, you're not what? Going skiing?
I guess not. That's cool. I mean, that's cool too.
Look, put her on the beginner slope.
No, I want to go on the mega slopes.
Huh? Chelsea, did we wipe off those stamps?
Yes.
Oh, Tasha says, have Bill take you out tomorrow to a nice restaurant for your birthday.
Well, I told him I do want to go to the movies. We definitely going to go take in a movie because we hadn't taken in a movie for a minute, right?
Because everything's on TV.
And then we're going to do
5 minutes after the movie, so you just gotta wait. But
and then we're going to do some I don't know. I might go to thrift. I want to go to the thrift store. I haven't been to the thrift store or Goodwill in a while. I know, right? See, I don't want to do any advanced stuff for my birthday. I just want to kind of be, you know. Someone said come to California. Did you say California? There's plenty of snow here.
Oh yeah, up in the north. Because like California's really long,
California
right?
has snow.
It's long, right? So the north is in the mountains, and then the south is.
Hold up. Now here's the real question. Today's special minis. Now here's what I want to know right with you. Can you ski, Chelsea?
Nope. Actually, it was funny is when I was in South Korea.
Sure did.
I was in South Korea. I didn't go skiing. I went snowboarding, and I had a terrible time because I had no core strength. And with snowboarding, you kind of have to just like stand up. Like there's no like, oh, one knee, two knees. You like just stand up. And so I couldn't stand up, and I kept falling. And the snow was like kind of ice because everyone had like gone down the slope, so it was super compacted. And me and this other girl like could not get down. These 3 guys had to help us come down the mountain. It was tough. That was one of the toughest days of my life. It was hard.
I remember you told me you were going, and all I could think being here in the United States while you were in Korea is, Lord, don't let her break anything. I'm gonna have to fly out there, not knowing the language, and find my child somewhere. That's all you think about.
You'll learn the language on the way over the flight.
You'll find me an app to learn the language, okay? That's a good mystical and wise, says Tracy. Every year on my birthday, I schedule my physical so I can remind myself I'm alive. LOL. Look, I'm getting older every year. We're all getting older every year. And so some people say, oh, I'm getting older. Oh, this is happening. Oh, this. Be thankful that each day you're waking up and that each day is a blessing, an opportunity to be with your family, to talk with your mom, to talk with your sister or brother or whoever, your husband. I mean, each day that you can spend to see your kid grow up, you know?
Ooh, exactly, right? Asia's hitting my phrase. She says, first you have to be, then you have to be you.
Oh, I love that.
Exactly, Asia.
Amen to that.
That's it.
Barbara Lang said, they will teach you. I have gone skiing before, scary at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's awesome. When you go down the hill. You need to slow down, a turn, and ski. Okay, so wait a minute.
Turn. You have to turn. I thought you were going to go straight.
You know what? It would be nice for me and Bill to go skiing one day, right?
I got to be in something.
I would be in stitches. Look, put me on the slope where there's hardly anything, where it's just
like a space capsule. So if it hits, I'll be safe.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are too funny. Miss Superclutch says, "Okay, nighty night. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:30.
Yeah, it is 9:30.
Man, Chelsea's got to pack up the kitty cats. And all of their stuff.
You leaving tomorrow, aren't you?
No, I'm leaving tonight.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So you work tomorrow and Tuesday
and Wednesday.
So when are you flying out?
Wednesday night at 9:30. So I get to Syracuse at 12 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna be exhausted the entire week. So that's cool.
All right.
Well, there you go. Well, we're gonna let Chelsea go. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got 95 thumbs up on this video.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Actually, we actually spring forward today.
Yeah, we spring forward. So right, technically, it's like only 8:30.
Technically, we just missed. It's later than it would normally.
No, it's earlier than it normally would be.
So it's supposed to be.
Wait, no, you're right. It's later. I'm exhausted.
It would have been
stole my time.
Chelsea's tired. So we'll see y'all soon. And Bill, we're signing off.
Good night, everyone, and to everyone, good night.
And we may come on briefly tomorrow, just to if we're out and about, kind of hey, happy birthday type thing,
Exactly.
Yeah. There you go. I might even go to Dollar Tree.
Someone said that.
Just
I
for a
knew
moment.
it, then I said it.
Just
Wait a
for a
minute.
moment.
Let me say who said it.
It's my birthday. I get to go to Dollar Tree.
Tell you who said it.
Thank you,
I agree with it.
guys.
That was what was gonna
Good
happen.
night, guys.
Good night.